my Skitty Cats, my name is Kate from Skitty Cat Gaming, and we are in a game called I Catch You. Now, I saw this and I thought it was adorable. I had also thought that it was cute, so this game is about, and it's about an investigation, and I play as a detective Bronson, a cat in the world of dogs. Ruff. I have to solve crimes, and I thought that this was cute, and I really want to play it, so let's get into this. I'm excited! The city is like a big ball of wool, and nobody knows what extreme to throw to undo it. In the streets, litters of milk are thrown into the sewers, and crime controls the production of hairballs, and all this big sandbox dogs want their share of the pie. What? Those damned hounds are the police of the world, but do not count on that I still have 7 lives left. A crazy night, Branson? I've collected all the milk bottles that you left lying around. If I did not know you, I'd say you hit bottom. Thanks, Daisy. Do not tell the boss. Do me a favor. I was celebrating. I'll be rattled by Jingle Bell soon. I will celebrate. The boss has you in the spotlight. There is not as much work as before. It is proposed to hire a hound. Are you kidding? Damn, I do not need this early in the morning. The boss is looking for any excuse to get rid of me. Are you kidding? We are the only detective agency that does not have a hound. No offense, but we look like a bunch of lost mice. At least the office still smells fine. What happened today? Do you not read the newspaper anymore? A murder, nothing less. What have they pinned the work on us? What, have they pinned the work on us? It's not funny, the girl had just released her 3rd necklace. I know, just kidding. Life is hard, Daisy. Tell the girl's parents, the smallest of a litter of 7 in their colony. They are inconsolable. What happened? They found her dead in the alley near Meow Club. Apparently she worked there. I have to get on with it. The boss told me that he will see you in the moment. Branson, I do not think he wants you in this case. He is serious about hire a hound. I will handle the boss. Great, maybe it puts me in the street and I can detect myself to pursue laser pointers. I will handle the boss. I leave it in your hands. And Branson, I like you more when you're sober. Here comes the boss. See you later, Branson. Branson, damn mice, you're a wreck. I would not introduce you to a street cat contest. What the hell is wrong with you, boy? I'm sorry, I had to give him kind of a voice like that just because of the way he looks. In case you have not noticed, there is no work, boss. What you get of joint is slack full of fleas with the noose. Of course there is work. And this damn cattery, they kill each other and traffic with salmon as if we're in the fucking 20s. But the hounds are taking over the business. Nothing escapes their noses. I'm going to have to hire someone if we do not want to close the agency. Damn, boss, I can smell better than any hound. This has to be a joke. Meow Club is ruined by the certain Mr. Tomery, a gangster from the area, the city. Although feline, the girl worked as a waitress. We have a couple of suspects, but everything's circumstantial. I need a clear noose, Branson. My noose is ready. Okay. Show it to me and let you interrogate the suspects. Okay, boss. Here are my guys. So, who ate my feed? What does this do? Is it like a timer? I don't know. The girl? Which one's the girl? Is this the girl or is this the girl? The kid? The girl? Use your smell with the children first, Branson. How do you are going to know who ate my feet or not? Try a little, Branson. Okay, boss. So, who ate my feet? Honey said, oh! Okay, that's what that is. The kid. Okay, Meister Dominized and smeared with cheese. You still have your shortcuts, Branson. I admit. Of course, boss. Anyway, to solve the case, you will need to interrogate the suspects the police have passed on to us, and I hope you'll find the culprit. Use your phone to make them come to your office. Use your nose with the suspects, and don't forget to read the suspects' informs. And the newspaper. Those actions could enable new questions to make, and show new crime evidence that will be stored in your box. When you have a clear idea who killed the victim, and evidence of that, call me and I will talk to the police. Before that, keep searching! This case is important, Branson. The agency is in your hands. We need good press! Okay, sir. I'll do it. Ice cakes! What's this?
No. No. No.
It's cute. What's this? Cat. Oh, I'm blue. I'm a blue cat. Dogs get work permit. After negotiations, the dogs have obtained full rights to work. CC, the unions have represent the interests of dogs, have reached a historic agreement to get the full work permit. Although until now hounds have only been used for construction work, they did it without a work contract. Thanks to this historic agreement, the hounds have begun to take over the detective agencies, thanks to their influence sense of smell. Although they are still obligated to live in their neighborhoods, this is the great first step towards equal rights between cats and dogs. Kitty cat killed at exit of a club. At the exit of Meow Club, the body of a young woman cat of about 3 years have been found dead, presumably murdered. Police have questioned 4 suspects. They have some relationship with the victim. Few more cats have transcended. That cat, whose identity is kept secret by the investigators, she was found suffocated in the alley of a club. Mr. Tomery, owner of the club, has not wanted to make any statement. Suffocated? Really? The rains continue. Last night, the rains continued until almost midnight. The wave of rain coming from the continent will remain between us for at least a week. It is recommended to lick 2 to 3 times a day to keep your hair combed. We recommend our readers that the rain is not dangerous. Nothing happens to get wet, we thought. Okay. Okay, so there are 4 suspects, and they are...
No.
I want to do it, though. There are 4 suspects, and... empty. Let's call. Suspects. Bonnie. Let's go Bonnie. 4, 0, 1, 4, 5, 4. I will be there in a moment. Awesome. Let's finish this soon. My friend is dead. Did you 2 were close friends? More or less. We met at the club. Also, we lived together for a while. Why did the victim move to upper side of the city? She started earning a lot more money. She was a smart girl. Do you know if she was involved in any dirty business? Where did the money come from? From the eldest kind of art, blackmail, Casey discovered a secret and took advantage of it. Smart kitty cat. What secret? They had an affair, that was obvious, and nothing would happen if it were not for Casey. Knew a secret. An illegitimate child, a bum inside the clan of Temery. Are you sure about it? Totally. If you help me run away from them, I'll give you the rest of the evidence I have. I'll testify. But I need your word. And if I give you my word, how could I trust you? How do I know it's not a trap? I will give you a guarantee. 1 photograph of the 6 that I have. In it, you can clearly see Casey talking to Mr. Tomery. What proves that the boss was there last night with her. Huh. Really? Alright. Oh. I clicked out of the game on accident. Okay, a picture. Can I see it? Can I look at it? Can I sniff it? Can I smell it? I smell nothing. Okay, let's call her again. No, let's go to Misso. 2 0, 0, 3, 0, 4. I'll be there in a moment. Oh, you look like a sassy kitty. You look angry. So, a detective agency. You look like Sam Spade. Do not be offended. A funny one. Great. If you may, let's go to the point. Did you know the victim? As I know all the witnesses, the dancer's Casey was really pretty, but nothing else. It was a little short, and you understand. Did you not have any relationship with her? I'm not going to lie. I had convinced her a couple of times. She was very pretty, but nothing more. I already told the police I have nothing to hide. Rain. Dog. Tuna. Whiskas? Okay. And what did you offer after work? I went straight home. Look, yesterday I was exhausted. My head hurt a lot. But I stayed until the end of my shift, whatever they say. And why would they lie? Save yourself that rumor. I hadn't done anything. I admit that I am not very popular in the upper side of the city, but that does not mean that I killed anyone. However, you smell like rain, which makes me think that you left your job prematurely. Well, I don't have anything else to say. I accept my right not to declare. Damn it! I should have kept it. I want to call Bonnie back. I want to smell her. That sounded weird. Okay, 5. Well, we're just gonna keep going, and then I'll call her back. 2, 7, 8. I'll be there. Oh, he has a little hat. Hello, Inspector. You work as a musician in the Meow Club? Yes, it's me. I only work at the club to earn a living. I have nothing to do with the shady matters. Relax. Wool. Perfume. Okay. Relax. It's just, I don't want problems. I only play music. I did not even know Cassie. I go to the club and return to my house, nothing else. How do you get your job in the Meow Club? I did a test for the Jazzy agency. Mr. Tombury hired them for the musician to play jazz and folk a couple of nights a week. And they sent me. I've been there for about a year. Are you married? No. I mean, I'm divorcing. I'm sorry. Thanks. My wife cannot stand my job. We have a small litter of 3, but she has moved out of town. Let's get back to the case. What opinion did you have of the victim? Casey was a good girl. She always smiled, always greeted. She was also very pretty, of course. She would take good tips. I think that somebody had to be kicked out sometime, but I'm not sure. Any regular? There are a couple who are regulars. Recently the club has allowed dogs to enter. Not that I'm very supportive, but they leave good tips. The fact is that these dogs love cats, like Cassie. Cassie had problems with some of them? What is your opinion about the dogs? No, I don't want to ask that. Not with the dogs. She had an argument with Mr. Tombury some time ago. I could not tell you exactly why. We all thought she would leave the job, but then things started to go really well. And then she moved to the upper side. It's all I know. I'm sorry. Can someone cooperate that you left soon and did not return? Any of the waiters and the doormen, of course. I went home, and this morning I got up early. I heard the news when the police called me. I have nothing to hide, I assure you. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. That guy was not suspicious at all. He was very confident. He's either a really good liar or something else. 3, 0, 2, 1, 2, 8. I'll be there in a moment. Ooh, you look shady as fuck. Hi. I'm a busy man, so don't waste my time. Kalani. Not every day a mastermind criminal can be interrogated. I know you are a very busy man. It will be brief. I am so shocked by the death of my employee that all formality is pointless. Of course, take the time you need. I will answer all your questions. I'm surprised to see as much precipitation in a mobster. How about your relationship with the victim? She was a good worker, a pretty and smart girl, just what the club needs. More than a simple worker, it seems. Did you get along with her? I could not tell. I do not unwillingly. I do not usually get intimate with the waitresses or the dancers, really. And yet, they tell me that you had some kind of business together. I will tell you a story. One of the poor strippers with aspirations, who leaves late in the night before her job, he bumps down the street with a couple of town guys, maybe a couple of dogs, and they decide they want to spend the night with a kitten. She resists and ends up dead, and they leave the body in the same place where they found it. What do you think? You think you're too smart, and yet it is a story that newspapers want to tell. The poor girl who was assaulted by two strangers, and her tragic beauty earns her a bitter end. I almost want to cry. Farewell, detective. No, you come back here, you asshole! I think you did it! I'm gonna call the Bonnie again. That's the one. Bonnie, Five Nights at Freddy's. Sorry. 4, 0, 1, 4, 5, 4. I just want to get a good sniff on you. What do you need, detective? Perfume. Whiskers. Tuna. Sure, the most clear the better. So let's make things clear. I did not kill her, but I understand that you suspect me. Possibly I was the last person to see her alive. Did you finish your work shift together? Yes, but I went straight home. Cassie stayed. With whom? You have to pay for that kind of information. What do you want? Protection, obviously. I know that I am the next because I know the secret. I need protection and a new identity to leave the city. These accusations that you throw are very serious. I have to see any evidence. I will not show you anything until I am assured of protection. We are talking about criminals. They'll kill me if they know I've spoken. There is no benefits without risk. Forget it. There are conflicting powers in this city. Soon everything will be of the world dogs, and cats like you will no longer have a place in it. Can I call Mr. Tomry back and show him the picture? I wonder if I can do that. Hi. I'm a busy man, so don't waste my time. A mastermind criminal can be interrogated. So you want to start hard, huh? Well, let's play. I did not kill the girl. And you have no proof of the opposite. Are we still going? Tell me about Cassie. She was a good worker. Do you know all your employees? I do not spend too much time at the club. I was not there last night, but I'm trying to find out who I'm paying for. Cassie had not been long with us, but she worked well. I would say that last night you were at the club. What is your opinion about Bunny? She's a good employee. Maybe she's getting older to keep dancing. Maybe we have to fire her soon. A shame. Or maybe you think getting rid of her permanently. She knows your secret. Why did they stop living together? I cannot tell. I do not usually get intimate with the waitresses. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I will tell you a story. I don't care. I've already heard you tell this story. I got a little bit more information out that time. Let's call Woody back. I can't remember. Which one is the one that... Which one's the jazzist or whatever? Is that Miso or Woody? I'll call Woody. So 5, 0, 0, 2, 7, 8. Yeah, I think he was the one that was... Casey appeared in the alley behind Meow Club. According to the forensics, she was suffocated with her own necklace. The body was dry, although at night it had rained, which indicates that the crime was not committed in the alley. Of the cats that are directed related to the victim, all have allegedly that had left before her shift and that she would go directly to her house, located on the upper cat side. Born in the city and raised at the medium of the litter of six, she was not known to have criminal records or suspicions in hospital admissions. Hello again, Inspector. Let's go to the point. No. I mean, I saw her dance sometime while I played, but we've never spoken outside the club. It seems that things were going well for her. Did you see something strange last night? No. I do not pay too much attention to girls, if I'm honest. Last night, I asked Mr. Tombury if I could leave early because this morning I had to get up early to fix some papers. I left, and I did not say goodbye to anyone. Cassie was still working. Did you go straight home? I went straight home. I do not like to go out at night. He still smells like perfume. I do not have keys to the back door. They always open it for me. Just hit the password. What is the password? 2 short hits, 1 long and 3 short. That way they open the door to the staff. Who has the keys? Why do not waitresses and strippers enter by the alley door? Orders of Mr. Tombury. He says that customers see the merchandise at the door and it makes them want to spend. Are customers demanding? There are a couple who are regulars recently. The club has allowed dogs to enter. Not that I'm very supportive. The fact that they pay more. What is your option about the dogs? I do not like them. They smell weird and, hey, they are customers. I do not care as long as they pay me. So, no dogs in the club? What is your opinion about Mr. Tombury? He's a good boss. He gets along really well with the head waiter, Miso. It's amazing because he's a lot older than him. I've seen them leave the premises together sometimes. Always by the door of the alley. Miso has the keys, just like Mr. Tombury. Why does not everyone else have the keys? Orders of Mr. Tombury. He says they could. Okay. Cassie had problems with some of them. Not with dogs, but she had an arrangement with Mr. Tombury some time ago. I cannot tell you exactly why. I already know all this. Thank you. You are very helpful. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Okay, cool. Bonnie. Okay. Profession stripper, age 4, background. The cat was required at her home and was very affected when she heard the news of the death of her companion. She had been working at Meow Club for 8 months, and the victim was her only friend in the city. They shared a flat for a couple months, but Cassie decided to move to the upper part of the city to a larger and more expensive apartment. Bonnie is originally from, I can't read that because of that line, the Capitola, and is a youngest of a litter of 5. That night, worked late and left the club after the victim by the front of the club accompanied by a brown cat. It has no criminal record. Miso, profession musician, age 6 years. Background, Woody works as a part-time musician at Meow Club. He has no criminal record, nor properties or vehicles in his name. Originally from North Catalona, he moved to the city a year ago. He told the police that he hardly knew the victim and that he had been working that night before the end of the chambermaid shift, so he went home before the club closed. Mr. Tombury, profession, businessman, and that looks suspicious. Age 10, Mr. Tombury is an acquaintance of the criminal underworld of the city. He has several criminal records for drug trafficking, weapons, and theft, but he always manages to land on his feet. Several of his properties are clubs in the upper part of the city, pubs, springs, and factories of wool. Balls, he alleges that he hired the victim through the agency Kitty. At first, he kept to his right not to declare, but he has decided to collaborate since he alleges that he has nothing to hide since he was not in the premises that night. He is the eldest of the litter of 6, all of them neglected by intelligence to cat crime. Woody. Age 6 years. Background, Woody works as a part-time musician at Meow Club. He has no criminal record, nor properties or vehicles in his name. Originally from North Carolina. He moved to the city a year ago. He told the police that he hardly knew the victim and that he had been working the night before the end of the chambermaid shift, so he went home before the... Go away, I don't care. So he went home before the club closed. Okay. I got some new evidence. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to end this episode here because I don't want to have too many. I don't want to make this go on for too long. Alright, this is actually really fun and really cool. I like the aspect of this, and I can't wait to play the second part. Alright, so if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll put the links in the description below. Until next time, my scaredy cats. Bye-bye!